I'd like to talk through a few of the things Brooke and I do in a typical session. Here I'm just making sure she's listening to me. When I ask her to go again, she knows that first step should be out and away. She trots a bit to warm up. I'm not showing everything, of course. We'll walk and trot more rounds both ways and take little breaks. When she's warmed up and relaxed at the trot, I'll ask her to canter. It's easier for her to balance and warm up starting on the left lead. That head shaking is just her loosening up. We're intentionally working at the end of the arena where she sometimes wants to act a little spooky, just to make sure she's okay today. A little later in the session, we might do some canter trot transitions to make sure she's listening, calm, compliant, and feels okay. And we might practice our turns. Here I'm asking her to keep trotting through each turn and respond to the word turn. I use verbal cues just a little more with her because she's blind in her right eye. And we'll canter on the right lead too, but here she's reacting to something in the dark space, so we take a break and go do a safety check. It's all okay, so we go back to cantering on the right lead. Balance is a little more difficult for her on the right lead, so I make sure to give her as much line as I can. And I help her pick up the correct lead by asking for it as she's coming into the wall and has to turn. And of course, if she cross canters or counter canters, I'll stop her and we'll just try again. I sometimes need to help her turn by giving a little feel on the line at the corners of the circle, but I can't pull on the line or I'll throw her off balance. Mostly I just trust her to watch the sides of the arena, and she always does. Her left eye works fine. This of course only works if she's relaxed. If she's not relaxed, we shouldn't be cantering at all. Then we start out riding, making sure she's relaxed, moving out, balancing up off my legs, taking good contact with the bit. And when that's all good, we'll trot. Posting initially, because it's a little easier on her back and helps her move forward with good rhythm. To warm up, I'm looking for a balanced forward trot with good contact, relaxation, and rhythm. And if that's good, we'll canter. I'm careful to help her pick up the right lead correctly. She needs a good supporting outside rein and sometimes a little encouragement to maintain the canter. She's nice and smooth, and even smoother to the left. Mostly I just stay out of her way, help her balance, and give her big wide turns over the whole arena. When we come back to the trot, I'll sit until she's nice and calmly collected under me. And then I can reward her by posting. Now that she's warmed up, we can practice picking up that right lead. And maybe switching between leads. And here she's warmed up enough to do a decent leg yield. A little more work and she's done for the day.